Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome to stage 14 of this cat, and I bring good news because we have found the tea colour. Today we're going to be focusing on R, O and T, and we are going to be basically just trying to persevere and get this done and dusted. I want to end this in 2 more sessions if we can, so that's what we're going to do in this session. And yeah, I want to bring this to a close at some point, and I have mislaid my wax yet again. Do you know what? Yeah, you declutter this and then you lose it again. There it is. So yes, that's what we're going to be doing in this session. So I think we'll start over here. This is this very sort of bright pink colour, and it's not that bright, but it's really nice. So we're going to be doing that. I have just started, well, about an hour ago I started watching The Karate Kid Part 2, and it confused me a bit because I was like, this seems very like the first film, because they were opening the scene with Mr. Miyagi trying to catch a fly with chopsticks. So yeah, I wasn't. I was like, I've got to come off it a minute and double check I've got the right movie. But it turns out what they were doing was just doing a recap session, and now what's happened is they've gone to another town to basically do a competition with this guy called Mr. Soyo or something. So that's what they're going to be doing. But it's been a busy day today. I have done, because Saturday's me movie night anyway, and I thought, well, if I watch it a little bit earlier, it means I can try and start clearing more of the news later. So, because obviously if I start watching it at 7, that will move me up to, like, it's a 2-hour film, so it's going to take till like on 10. Well, 7, 8 and 9, and then I'm not going to really get a break before the news. But look at that, it's all finished. Yeah, baby. So we've now got some 5 as well. This painting really don't want me to end, does it? But yeah, and then I thought, well, I'll watch some now. So I had a bag of salt and vinegar crisps, and then my watermelon sweets turned up, so it was just like the right timing to watch the movie. Because I mainly bought them for the movie. I like to have a little bit of sweets, and I've seen on Amazon these Werthel's Originals popcorn, and oh my god, I've never seen them before, so I've got to order them on Monday and get them ready for Karate Kid Part 3, which is going to be next Saturday. Now, I can't actually recall the new Karate Kid having 3 sequels. It just seems to be the first film. So I don't know if there's plans to bring out the 2nd and 3rd. The one that's got Jaden Smith in it. But we'll have to wait and see on that. But as I said, they're bringing out The Grinch, and there's a new Willy Wonka film. I think it's based on Gene Wilde, which was the first Willy Wonka. But I'm going to watch it. I don't like the idea of remaking it. It's already been remade with Johnny Depp, but there's a lot of people in the comments that are saying that they didn't really like Johnny Depp's version. So it looks brilliant, and it'd be nice to see how it turns out, really. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Okay, and then I think, let me have a look in my spare drills. So these are my spare drills. I was rather hoping we could find a colour like that, which I believe is, yeah, it's that lovely yellowy colour. I wonder if it might be that one. Oh, look. See, I'm just too good at the game. So that's that one done. Lovely. And then, oh, we have a dark purple, but that would have gone in there, that one there. But I don't think we've got a colour like that. That's a shame. See, it's all these little bits. I'm sure they keep falling off. Because every time I put them down, they seem to come off. So I thought, well, I'll quickly do a bit of this. I've been doing I started off the morning with Wilbur, because Wilbur the pig had to be done, ready for today. And then I was getting out the chicken painting, and kitting some more of that up, because I found some more. I've been getting some more containers where I've been having a de-kitting session. And then I found I was clearing out the kitchen cupboard because it needed a spring clean, and I found another tray that was half empty, so it's been quite nice. And then I've made a cup of tea, and then that's when I watched The Karate Kid Part 2, half of it. So there's about an hour or so left, but I can't sit there for 2 hours watching a film. You know, I have to get on with stuff. I like to paint on the weekends, so yeah, so I've done that. And then I thought, well, I'll just sort out the video, because the cat video, the other Cat 13 was supposed to go up last night, which would have been the 1st of September, because this one's been recorded for I don't know when at the moment. You'll see it when you see it. And it had to have a cut in it, so I had to cut something, and that sort of delayed it going up. So it's a very thin, I think it's gone now, but really tiny jewel there. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing this completed now, because I've been working on it for so long now. So, and it is sort of, when it goes over the month, I want to try and get it done in the shortest time frame possible. We don't want to be dragging this like Wilbur has. So, and as you heard in my video, I'm going to be doing 2-hour sessions just to really sort of push it now, because I think it's been the longest running theme we've done. So yeah, we just have to try and get that finished, really. Okay, so then there's a bit further along here, and my light board should be coming soon. It's still saying at the airport. So yeah, the flights seem to be back on track. I think it was because of bank holiday, so all the flights are back on now. But it done me a favour, because I got a £5 credit for that. So there is a good side to a bank holiday. You get a free credit. But apparently every flight that gets delayed, they get charged thousands of pounds. This like the airlines, not Temu, but yeah, they get charged thousands of pounds. And then all I keep seeing over YouTube and TikTok is that Temu's supposed to be a scam, and there's people saying that why would you get things this cheap? Well, number one, it can't be a scam, because you get your goods, and number two, if it was a scam, your bank would refund you. So I don't understand why people are trying to be like derogatory about Temu, because I've been shopping with them for, well, I don't know when I started with them, but I've not had any problems with them. So I think it's just people just trying to damage the company's reputation, maybe. I don't know. But Temu is certainly not a scam. So I don't know why people are going around saying that it's not a genuine company when it is. Oh, this is nice. Look, we're getting to do the eyeball. Oh, yes. I've been waiting to do that. You beauty. What I'm going to do is my drills, I'm going to just scoop into here with my scraper. So these are basically, what happened was this tea colour fell out the pack. So I've been clearing up the desk a bit, and that's where I found them all scattered on there. So whether I kitted them up already and then the bag fell apart, I don't know, but at least we found them. That's the main thing. And look at that, we have an eyeball. Now, quite interestingly, it's like he's got one eye covered, because look at that. He's got one eyeball and the other one's like, I don't know. It's like he's only got one eye, but again, I don't like the idea of that, but it could be like he's looking on a slant. But yeah, I might have to go back over that and try and mimic that into that eye and swap that out, because it does look like he's only got one eye, or he could be winking at the butterfly. You don't know, do you? So we're going to go down here now onto this little part here, and I haven't forgot about the butterfly, but I want to try and get this part done soon, and we'll probably do this till about 6 o'clock. It's 5:20 now, and then after that I want to get dinner on, get that all sorted out. I'm going to have chips, beans and tomato, you know, the salad tomatoes you get. I'm going to have that tonight because I got some McCain's chips and I totally forgot I had them, so I was like, oh, I'll have them tomorrow. And then I've got to get the chicken out and put it in the fridge ready for tomorrow, because obviously it's going to need time to defrost. So I normally do that the night before and, you know, leave it in the fridge so that it can defrost overnight, and then it's all ready for the evening when we do the roast dinner. So that's that. Okay, so yeah, I'm so happy that I found these colours, and I've also found the A colour, but I want to focus on this blue for the minute, and we'll see where that takes us, whether we're finished by then or whether we have to put in another session. But I'm so happy that I found this colour. And it's lovely, you can see it's a different shade against that, so that's gorgeous. Don't know if that's supposed to be there. Yeah, it might be. We've also got to do a turn a little bit of that 6K as well, so we'll do that when we can do it. So yeah, and what I've done is I've had to put this onto a night's slot, because during the day I tried to keep it just one video per day, but when we're, you know, approaching the end of the month, that's where we sometimes have to do doubles. But as I said, this Harry Potter one that I've got is just going to fly. It's so much colour block. It's a really gorgeous one by the looks of it, and there's lots of different sparkly blues in there. I think we've actually got this this light blue that we've got here in that painting, because I was kitting it up today. So yeah. So as you can see, it don't take long to go around the little gaps that we've got. Really doesn't take long at all, so it's quite good. And then it's 5 o'clock now. We normally lose daylight about 6 or 7 o'clock, so we might not get to Harry Potter until tomorrow now, but it will be a shame if we can't, because I really wanted to get a bit done. Okay, what I'm going to do here is there's a little bit of that O that needs to just be done, so I've got one there. I'll just fill that in as well. It's gorgeous colours. I like the fact that it's got that fiery belly, you know, it's really gorgeous. Okay, and then we're going to bring in the N, because we've got a couple of N down there. So we'll get that N colour sorted out. Quite like doing the filling in the patches and stuff. It's satisfying seeing the gaps closing, you know, it's quite lovely. Okay, so let's put that one over there, and then I think we've got some in the towel, so there's a bit up in the towel that we've got here, so I'll get some of that and put all that in, and then we can take it up to the butterfly and see how that looks. And then the next job is gonna be, once it's finished, I'll seal it, and then I'm debating whether to leave the washi tape on or, sorry, let me just, looks like this is on the slant. Clamp's a bit distorted. And then I'm debating whether to leave the washi tape on or cut it off, cut the border off. Some people like to cut the border off. I know Liz Harrison, Scott Dog Crafts does. I have done one like that before, and I've done it on my Santa painting that I showed you. So yeah, there is might be, but I might start filming the cats for next year. I don't know yet, because I've got so many themes I've got to do by the end of the year. So because obviously come next month it's October, so I'll be working on the Scotty Dog fairly soon. and then that won't take long to do. I think it's a 30 times 30 or 20 times 20. And then obviously you've got November with the all the November sort of theme, and then you've got December. So I'm going to try and pump out as many Christmas ones as I can. And Christmas is really busy. I mean, we're doing key rings, we're doing some other bits and bobs. I'm trying not to say too much yet, because obviously it's going to spoil the unboxing otherwise. So I'm trying to bite my tongue until you see it, and then I can go into what we're going to do. So, but yeah, but I'm really considering buying a clock on Monday, so can't make my mind up, because I've debated every single time I've shopped on Temu, and I buy most nights. I've always like looked at it and I've thought to myself, do I really want that, or is there a better option? You know, is there a better one that might come up quicker? And I want to bring back a few more Craft Buddy bits. You can get the, you know, that Iron Man stand thing that I did on that cardboard, on that wooden plinth. Well, they actually sell them in the works. So, and then I've got stacks of emails from the diamond painting newsletters that I want to see if there's anything on there I'd quite like the look of. And what I normally do is I look on there. If I've got an email and it's got a painting I like, then I will see if it's on Temu. As I said, I don't go round all the sites and just look and see what they've got. It all depends on what they've got on the website. The only exceptions are Temu and the works, where I will look to see if there's any new ones, because not always do their newsletters show you what's like. It's mainly crafts with the works, but they don't always show you paintings. So yeah, I think we're running out of this blue colour, so we might have to try and find some more. I've got a few more up here, so oh, look at that. Isn't that nice to see? That's how done. We got a few A's there, but oh man, that's fantastic. Yes, yes, yes. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, you little flyer. Didn't want to go in. It's giving me a game of Tiddlyblink. Or something like that. Okay, so that's that one, and then we'll do this one next. I'm in love with this colour. I love it. I really, really love it. As I said, everything's mainly blue in my house. I love blue. Everything's got to be blue. I've got blue funnels, blue pens, blue placers. See? It's all got to be the blue, within reason. I can't have everything blue. So where was it? That one, yep. And then I think what's going on up here? Oh, that's a P. Right, we'll have to do a bit of clean up here, because see again, why have they put like a? You see here, they've put like a random blue dot there, and it does, you know, it does go there, but I don't understand that. It just like just one random blob. I don't get it. Why would you do that? I might swap that out though, because I don't like the idea of that. So yeah, there's a P there. I don't think that one is a P. Oh, it is a P. What's going on here then? It's interesting, because let's take that one off. That one shouldn't be, because that looks like an N. Yeah, so let's just check. That's an N, and then that looks like C. So I think we've got a few C's. Just going to colour check that. Yep, that looks like a C to me. Just going to double check that. C, yep. And the idea of obviously the washi tape is so that it doesn't get dust on the side of the actual painting itself. So I've got a thing going on here. So let's see what's going. Seems to be a lot of painting problem here. So what is, that's a D. Okay, so it must be CCC. Okay, that's fine. A sailor went to CCC to see what he could see, and all that he could see was the bottom of the deep blue sea. Right, so that's that. And we can get a bit more of that tea colour in, which is good. That can go in there. Then it's a P. Now, I want to try and see whether we can get the T up here as well. Sorry, my pen has decided to stick the T in the wrong place. It's like a magnet sometimes, these drills, but we had forecast rain earlier and it's brightened up a bit now, so that's good. Quite like the fact that the centre of this butterfly is all blue. I love this colour. So that's really cool that they've done that. Just double check if that's a T is that one, so it's not going to be that one. Okay, we might. I think we've got a few more over here. Yeah, there's a few more over this side of the desk. So we can have a bash. Have a look in that one. So we've got T. We've also got another one over here. What's that? Might be going into that one, and then we can put that in there. Yeah. See, they've all got splashed out over there, so that's why we couldn't find it. So that one's going to go into there. That all fell behind the back of my statue. Is there any Star Wars fans on here? Because I've got Chewbacca. So that's my little Chewbacca model. It's so heavy. Comes from a company called Fan Home. But yeah. Pretty good. I'll move that over there actually, because there's actually some got stuck behind him. So I cleared this desk off, believe it or not, and it's got cluttered up again. So there's crap everywhere. Oh dear, oh dear. I'm gonna get some more wax. I think that would help. I'm gonna chuck the wax on the floor. But in the Karate Kid movie, the first one, the original one, at the end they show a picture of Mr. Miyagi smiling, and I thought he died, because one point in the movie, Daniel gets a bit worried that because he's not waking up and stuff. So, but yeah, it turns out that it's just an end credit. But that lovely photo of him at the end on the credits, I think that's so lovely. You know, such a good way to end the film. And it's like he's smiling, knowing that he's trained him up to be a karate, you know, whatever they call them, martial arts, is it? Oh, we're running out. I'll find some more somewhere. few more over here, so we'll pinch them. Thank you very much. That one, is that a T? Yes. Do you remember years ago when you used to use rubbers and you'd have to brush away the whatever the rubber stuff was? I ain't used a rubber in years. It's not really something I use anymore. I mean, there used to be a collection called Draw the Marvel Way, but I think that stopped a long time ago. Right, so let's have a look and see what we can do with this A, because I'm pretty damn sure, I'm just going to colour check that. So just bear with me, I'm just doing a colour check here. Yeah, so we'll do the A next, I think, which is, where did that one come from? Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go back down to over here, because we've got some A to fill in. Can't get this, it's because the spring goes like that, but the minute I let go it'll go like that, so just have to see what we can do, but I can move it there, I think. So that's brilliant, and now we can do all the A drill here. There's another one of that O cropped up, look. I swear they're falling off. It's quite annoying. So, but yeah, and then after dinner I will probably do a bit of reading, because normally once 7 hits, that's it, I'm done for the day of filming. And then I'll do some reading, and then it'll be time for the news, and then yeah, I don't know then. See, I told you I would find the colours after. It's always after, isn't it? Oh, it's so frustrating, because if I'd known they were on the desk all this time, we could have finished it, but you know, there is what it is. And we've missed some tea as well. Good job I ain't drilled on these. But I need to look for some more then, because we've run out of them now. So I have to have a look for them another time. Because I don't think I've got the K in this room. I think that's in the other room, so yeah. Do you know what? I've really enjoyed doing this painting. Although it's a lot of, you know, confetti, it really gives you an idea of how long it takes, and really enjoyed it. So how could I have missed that? I literally was doing all down there, so. Oh, that's bugging me now. I want more drills. I think I found some behind Alexa, so yeah, we'll see how much time we've got left to do. And yeah, so this will take the night slots, because in the next 2 sessions, I might finish it in the next session, but I really want to try and get this done in the shortest possible time frame now, and then we can just focus on the Harry Potter then. But the quicker we get this done, we won't have to have a night show, so that's good. Because it just splits it up as well. Like if I was to put it up through the day as well as like this one, sometimes it can clash, and they're very close to each other when they go up. So doing it through the night, all the overseas people that watch, like America, Australia, you get to watch it while the UK are asleep. I mean, some people might stay up, but yeah. So January, you'll have to let me know what you think of this painting now that you've seen it pretty much done. But my mum phoned me earlier, and I decided to FaceTime her because she sometimes gets confused between, I say like, there's a parcel come today, and she'll say yeah, but I said, do you mean like the Amazon ones? Because she sometimes gets confused and goes yeah when there isn't any, because she thinks that I'm asking about the Amazon ones. But I thought, well, I'll FaceTime her, and yeah, there's probably near enough 6 packages, so it'll be like Christmas has come early. But we actually use the packaging, the cardboard, for Belle's hutch, because Bellamina, what I call her name is Belle, but it's nice. We use it for like the bedding, and then we put the straw and that, or whatever they have, sawdust is it, on there. So we put the cardboard first, then the newspaper, then all the like sawdust stuff, and also it just soaks up the wee. If you know they've gone for a wee, it just soaks it up and it's easier to do. But we have to regularly clean her out as well. So, but she's such a lovely rabbit, very fluffy. I'll have to try and get a custom of her, actually. That's the point. See, as well, this is the thing about whip and chatting. You're always thinking of things to talk about, you know. So, yeah. If you can see that, I'll move up a bit. And I think because the painting's more heavier now, it doesn't slip and slide, you know, but hopefully, fingers crossed we get it next week. Because it's at the airport, and normally when it's in the airport, it seems to come the next day, so, yeah. Yeah, we're going to be doing the chicken on Sunday, so which technically you would have already seen. So yeah. So I'm just going to get some more jewels that have gone behind my clock, and I found some more of that tea colour, so we can do a bit more of that. Just colour check that, yeah, that's fine. So that tea can go there, and we'll bring some of that in. There's a few behind my clock, so that's good. Where did we go up to there, innit? Yep. I'm getting quite parched here, so keep thinking I've got tea next to me and there isn't, so I might have to dash soon, because I can feel a cup of tea coming on. I had a coffee earlier, it was lovely, watching Mr. Miyagi. Had a packet of crisps, my watermelon sweets, and 6 custard cream biscuits. But they're not very good with, I don't really like them in coffee, I prefer tea, but I like to alternate it between tea and coffee. But I normally buy the Nescafe sachet ones, and they have a lot of sugar in them. So I thought I'd have one more bag of these watermelon sweets before I have to stop eating them. So that's another thing. All this toothpaste is a load of con, isn't it? Because they tell you that it protects and puts a sugar shield on, yet if that's the case, how comes I'm having an extraction then? Do you see what I mean? So it's all a load of crap. Oh, I found most of the tea colour. Yeah, found it. Haha, brilliant. There's still some more in there. How have they got over there? I don't know. So I'll just go back over here and just colour check that a minute. Come on, men. Yeah, that's fine. Sometimes what I'll do is to colour check it, I'll put it next to like a drill like that to colour check it. And then I'll go like this. So does that go like that? And yeah, it matches. So yeah, it's pretty good. So what's everyone doing for Christmas this year? Are you going away for Christmas? Are you staying at home? Are you going around your friends? Are you going with your family? Are you going abroad for Christmas? Most of my friends go abroad, but I'm very old-fashioned. I always do it with like family. I think Christmas is about, you know, being with your family, stuff in your face. It's the only type of year like we sort of lose control and eat as much as we want. But I don't even want to think about Christmas at the moment because everyone's going to panic buy as they do over here. And over here we've got a shop called Game, and when there's a new game that comes out, they sometimes open it at midnight because they know people want to get it at midnight, and there's people queuing up outside the shop. Sometimes they sleep in tents where they're just waiting for the shop to open and they want to get this new game. And yeah, I'd like to be a game tester because Lazy Retired Granny said that she used to do games, and I think she said she sold them. So yeah, I like that little pink hand that you sent me, Linda. So that's funny how you do that. I don't know how you do that on YouTube, so you'll have to let me know, Lazy Retired Granny, who is aka Linda. So yeah. Do you know, the word John is a very popular name over here. Nearly everyone I know is called bloody John. Okay, was there another T? There was. I'm just going to go right there. Yes, fill the gap. Yes, look, it's starting to really be gorgeous and divine now. Oh, yes. Okay, so got about 10 minutes left or so, so we're doing very well. I'm going to grab some more pink. Let me get my scraper rather than try and reach over the whole of the entire desk. Okay. So let's get just going to brush that into my thingamajig. Go, lovely. I'm really looking forward to going, finishing off the Coca-Cola van. I keep calling it a van, but it's a lorry. And because we started that last year, and that was on the old system where I used to like roll them over till the next year, but now I sort of just finish them. And there's only about like 2 rows left on that. So, and Christmas videos, I'm always singing in them. So, yeah. Still got quite a lot of A left, but we don't seem to have any more left. They're running out. We've only got to get we've got to get from there to there, so it's going to be tight. It's going to be very, very tight. And then it's just literally K2 and a bit of 6, and then that's it, done. Okay. I'll pick up. So I'll see if I think I've got a few in this pot here we can use. Okay, so that's that one. We need more blue. I think I've just found another few, so that's good. I feel like I'm doing wallpaper or something. You know when they have to, you put the wallpaper over the bench and then you have to put all that jelly stuff on it to make it stick to the wall. My dad used to love doing that. And then one time I think the jelly stuff went off and it just wouldn't stick. He put it all up and it all fell off the wall. Oh man, it literally he was not happy, but oh, the good times. But back then we had this bright red carpet. I don't know what they were thinking at the time. They wanted a cream wall with a red carpet, and yeah, it was quite funny. Okay. Oh, I found one in here. Found another N. I'll pinch that as well, because that N's gonna go there. It's gonna feel weird doing the chicken again, so I haven't worked on that for ages actually, so yeah. Let's get that one out actually, I don't know. A bit of a sprue bit on it. So, I mean, what I might do, where's that little bag of that Santa sleigh one? I think I had a little bag, didn't I? And it had Santa sleigh drills in it. What's this one? WX898. I had a tiny bag of spare blue drills. What did I do with that? Because we could use that, or we could pinch. We could pinch it from Wilbur, I'm sure. Oh, I found some more. I found some more. Yes, come to me. Come on, I need them. Yes. Oh, yes. So, Wilbur can hold fire a minute because I've found some. But, yeah, I can pinch them from... I've actually got a painting. It's down here somewhere, I think. Well, it might be in the other room, but I've got 4 bags of the same colour, so it's really heavy on. When you get paintings that have 3 or 4 bags of the same colour, you know you've got a lot of colour blocking, so it's quite a really, really gorgeous one when you get paintings like that, you just know you're going to have a great time colour blocking. So it's really, really good. Okay, so can we get round there? We're very close to getting round to the edge of this. But we are running out of these little blue drills, so I don't know how the hell they've got all scattered on here. Yeah, some hiding down near the paints. Oh, so nice to have found this colour. It's absolutely gorgeous. Really like this colour. I mean, I don't have a preference on what shade of blue. I generally like all blues, but turquoise is quite a magical colour. I would say that that's probably like a light blue or turquoisey colour. I mean, this one here is more turquoise, that one there, this blue one. So, yeah. Could you imagine if we took the tooth out, yeah, and then half of it fell off in the extraction hole that's next door to it? Oh man. Oh man. No, thank you. Found a couple more drills. See, this is why every drill counts. If you drop some, you know, all it takes is one drill and you're going to be missing one. That's why they always provide you loads of spares. So never think that you've missed one. It's because these are very tiny and most of us drop them anyway and we can't figure out where we've put them, and they get stuck to you like no tomorrow. As you can see, if I was to put that on my arm, it stays there and it won't drop off. Well, that one has, but you can get them stuck to you. I normally get them all stuck up there, and once I called my friend in Australia and he was like, what have you been doing? And I said, what? And he said, you've got all hundreds and thousands stuck on your arm. Well, that over here is basically like sequin things that go on cakes, which are edible ones. They're like little strands of sugar things, I think. So yeah. But I think the butterfly just needs a bit of, oh, it needs a bit of R in it. Okay, R and B. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll take that up there a minute, because we have got that R colour and that's there. So what we can do is just finish that off as well with that colour. And that will be that. There's a few ones as well here that we need. But I think I'll always be like a round diamond painter, you know. I do like rounds. So, yeah. How are we doing for time? Oh, we've got 3 minutes, okay. So I'll do this last little bit down here. And we'll do one more drill. Okay, so that is where we're going to leave it, guys. I mean, we could have pretty much finished it there and then. There's another T just cropped up on his head again over there. And I think that's pretty much all done. There's a K there, but we are pretty much near enough done. We've just got to do, it's getting really, really close now. We've got to do K2, a bit of A down here, and I think there's a bit of 6 floating around. And we are pretty much, where's that R gone? That was there, weren't it? We are pretty much all done and dusted. There's a few ends. I'm just going to quickly do that. I don't like seeing gaps. Especially when you know you've just like finished with that colour and you're like, how the hell have I missed this? But yeah, but well, I'll double scan it over anyway to make sure that I've not missed any. But yeah, we're going to leave that there. So there will be 2 more sessions, and I mean 2 more now. I don't want to drag this any further. So 2 more sessions, or it might be even 1 session, you know. But either way, it's either going to be 2 or 1 left. So please remember to like, share, subscribe, tap the bell if you want to be notified of future videos that I do for this. If you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you would like to get this for yourself, you can get this from Amazon, I believe, or Temu, because they're both on Amazon and Temu. And yeah, that'll be that. Until next time. So take care. Have a lovely day. Stage 15 is coming up soon, and then stage 16, which will be the last one, will be coming up again soon. So until then, catch you later.